With the 10th pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the St. Louis Rams select Todd Gurley.
Good people, CampusSports.net. I have an exclusive interview right now with the number 10 pick in the NFL Draft. Yours truly, Stevie Bags, checking in with Todd Gurley, the man, the myth, the legend here at UGA. What's up, man?
Not much. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing quite well, and I'm honored to be here with you, man. As a former NFL player, just having the opportunity to talk to you, converse with you about your experience, man, your life, your story. What's going on, man? How you feel being in the league right now?
Oh, no, I'm excited, man. For these past 5 days, I just been, smiling, just looking back and just seeing if it's still real, and it's real though. Now it's been a good time though, for sure.
As a Tarboro native of North Carolina, man, how does it feel hearing from your people back home? And what are they saying? How happy are they and proud are they of you?
Oh, they're excited, man. I've been talking to my high school coaches and all my friends from back home, and they just been excited just to see that a dream actually came true, and that I'm in the NFL. And 4 years ago I was back in high school and they was watching me play.
Speaking of high school, what made you come to UGA?
Well, coming out of high school, I didn't have too many offers. My big thing, I knew I wanted to play in the SEC, and only had 2 SEC offers, which were from Georgia and Auburn. I wanted to play in the best conference, which I thought was the SEC. I had a good relationship with my running back coach, and I knew this was the place to be.
Good. No, that's what's up. I have a question. Talking about running backs, all right? You're considered a great here at UGA.
Yeah.
We have another great that comes to mind when they think about the way you run the ball, and that's Herschel Walker.
Yeah.
Herschel Walker, TG, who's the best? I want to know.
Definitely Herschel Walker, man. Back in the days, that's all they did.
Listen. Don't hit me with the tactful answers.
Hey.
I want to know UGA, not NFL.
Yeah.
UGA. Who would you take? You'll still go with Herschel.
He won the Heisman National Championship. I did.
That's a fair argument.
Yeah.
That's a fair argument. Playing in the league, I was able to understand that once you get to that level, there's a different type of microscope that's on.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you've been on the big stage for a long time now. Been at UGA, been one of the star players here and in the nation. What have you learned from the incident that you had to deal with the jerseys and all that? What have you learned? How did you learn from that? And what can you teach other young guys that are in school that may face those same type of trials and tribulations?
I'm definitely from that situation. The big thing is never put yourself in a situation where somebody can control you. Never do that. Just follow the rules. Rules are rules, whether you like them or not, but just got to follow them and, just do the right thing, and everything else just going to take care of itself.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, you signed to Rock Nation.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to know, what did Jay-Z say to you?
Well, it's his agency, so he's not really like hands-on, but I've talked to him multiple times, met him multiple times, so, but now he's a good dude. It's a family there, and I felt the best with them. That's why I went with them, man. It's been good ever since.
I'm on IG, I'm on Twitter,
yeah.
I'm on Facebook, and I got a buddy of mine. He says to me, Steve, these young guys don't get it. Why in the world, after seeing 30 for 30, would Todd go buy a freaking Bentley? So I say to myself, I don't know either, man. What's going on with these young guys? Like, dude, you bought a Bentley, man? What's up, already?
Nah, I ain't getting no Bentley, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, tell me the story. How does the story go? What's up?
Nah, it's just, you go visit a team the next day, and that's where they just picked me up, and I just took a picture with the car. Come on, I ain't that stupid. Man.
Well, listen, let me shake your hand, man. Let me shake your hand, my brother. I didn't want you to go out like that.
Nah.
Yeah, man. Drive slow. Humility comes before honor.
Yeah.
Earn your keep, man. And I like that. I like your humble spirit. You're real humble, man. After meeting you, I can understand why there's so many great things that have happened for you in your life. You have a very good spirit, man, and I want you to keep that. If you could talk to the youth, this is big for me. I'm a philanthropist. I call myself a charitist because I think there's a difference between philanthropy and charity.
Yeah.
You know, philanthropist, you can hide behind a check. Charity, you're in the trenches giving back.
Mm-hmm.
So all these young people out here that idolize you and what you do, what advice would you give to them?
Just do the right thing, man. You know what's right and what's wrong. You know, if your mom was there with you, would you do that? You know, be humble, just work hard, and like I said, everything else gonna take care of itself. You know, just do the right things. You know, you're not gonna do everything correct, but
Right.
you know, that's just growing up in life, and you know, you'll learn from your mistakes, and you know, just move on from it.
Absolutely. Now, I asked you about the Bentley earlier.
Yeah.
Now that you're in the league, and I know football is your focus, what's that #1 big purchase? What's your #1 purchase that you're gonna make?
I really haven't even thought of that, man. You know, just with my knee and my situation, you know, I ain't really got time to be worrying about going out, spending money and doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, definitely, you know, buy my mom a place, but, you know, that's probably the big thing for me.
The focus is in the right place, so I'm glad to see that. Now, another thing I heard is that you're a good chef, that you can cook, you can throw down. So, what's your favorite dish?
I mean, I can cook. You know, I don't do too much cooking, but, you know, I love pork chops, so I'm going to cook some pork chops. Or the seafood, I love seafood, so, you know, that's about it for me. Other than that, I'm going to just go out to eat or get what's provided to me.
That's good, man. That's good. Now, 2 contrasting sides of music. First, I want to know, what's your favorite? What's your favorite type of music?
Definitely rap. Definitely
Rap.
rap. I listen to country music. I listen to kind of it all.
The irony behind you saying rap and country, we heard that you got a real close bond with Waka Flocka, who's a rapper, and Luke Bryan. And how's that relationship, or those relationships? How did those come about, and how are you in touch with them, and how cool are you guys?
Oh yeah, but just being in Georgia, you know, you're like in the music capital,
Yeah.
and then you know my teammates, they're like big country fans, so I just got into it, and like me being kind of the star player at Georgia, you just like happen to meet people, yeah. But no, I definitely got a good bond with Walker and Luke, Chase. It's a lot of people, man. So I keep up with them. They'll text me, you know, congratulations, and you know, check up on me from time to time.
What's your day-to-day like?
I think my work ethic is pretty good, man. You know, I'm not a guy that be all on Instagram and Facebook and posting every video of me working out.
Yeah.
I just do what I got to do, and you know, if I'm doing extra, you know, I'm gonna do extra. I'm not gonna put it all out there. And you know, my main thing is making sure, you know, I do the stuff that I know I need to work on.
Yeah.
Whether it's just getting lower with my pass protection, pad level, all of that, and trying to make sure I definitely take care of my body for sure.
That's good. So let me ask you this. What type of questions would you have for a player like myself who played 10 years? What type of question would you have for me?
My biggest thing would be just, what advice would you give to a young guy just coming in, you know, how to approach the vets, or, you know, just how to come in and work. I know you're going to have to work, but, you know, how would you come in?
I think when you get a guy who's drafted high, you know you already have a place on the team, so you don't have to worry about necessarily making the team. The #1 thing I think you have to focus on, and you kind of hit it on early, it's just football. Focus on making sure you're there on time, staying humble. You know, because all the vets are going to look at you and say, okay, is this guy coming in cocky, off top? Man, if you keep the same demeanor you have right now, you'll have no problems in the locker room. And if you ball out the way you've been balling out in high school, college, you're going to do the same thing in the pros. So my advice to you is just to continue, man, stay in the course, because you're on the right track and you've been doing the right things. So I'm happy. I'm happy for you, man. Everything you've done on the field, I can see why you are successful, because you're doing the same thing off the field, man. So keep up the great work. Looking forward to a big season from you, and Let's go, man. Go Rams.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you too, guys.
Hey, what's up? It's Todd Gurley. Make sure to go check out my interview at campussports.net.
Just roll up, cause I'm swole up. So that birthday cake get the Cobra. Bugatti for real, I'm Cobra. The autobiography rover. Got the key to my city, it's over. No thoughts, only in the color covers. I said rackets, ratchets, hold up.
I said rackets, ratchets, hold up.
I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on